no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home.
So today I'm doing another room decor DIY video, and this is my first video in my summer, I guess we could say, series, and I'm really excited because I love decorating my room, and especially I love DIY decorating, I guess you could say. So yeah, I am super excited for this video. So before I get started with this video, I just want to thank Panduro so much. So all the craft supplies that I'm using is from Panduro, if you were wondering. So yeah, I am in love with all the craft supplies I have just because they're so good. You can find Panduro craft supplies in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and you can also order online. So in the end of this video, there is going to be a giveaway, and I'm going to be giving away 2 of the craft supplies that I use in this video to 2 different winners. So yeah, I am super excited, and stay tuned for that. Okay, so it would be super cool if we could get this video to 2,000 likes in 24 hours. Like, how cool would that be? Okay, let's get started.
Shoot me down, bang, bang. 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 Shoot me down, bang, bang.
Okay, so the first DIY we're doing today is the flow organizer, and I don't know, random name. So I separated this DIY into 2 different DIYs because they're basically 2 different DIYs. So what you're going to need to make the flow letters is fake flowers, wooden letters, and a glue gun. And what I'm doing is just adding some glue onto the letter and then basically just putting the flower on top. And yeah, you just want to do that with all the letters until you're done. Now to make the blue organizer, you're going to need paint, a paintbrush, and an apple basket, and then just start with painting the apple basket, or whatever you want to call it. It's all up to you. And I'm just painting it with furniture paint. Now make sure that all the letters fit into the outside of the box. And taking my glue gun, I'm just going to be gluing all the letters on, and that's pretty much it. And then the box is pretty much done. Feel free to add on any type of decorations on it if you want to with your glue, OFC. And yeah, that is it.
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good.
So this DIY is actually 3 different DIYs, but just because they're pretty much the same, I'm just going to be showing you guys one of them and leaving the rest as inspiration. So yeah, the supplies you will need will be some paint in different vibrant colors. Then you're also going to need some Mod Podge, a paintbrush, some boxes, and a paper pad. So I'm starting with just painting the entire outside of the box blue, just because I wanted this box to be blue, and then I'm continuing with painting the inside. And the smarter way to do this, I figured, was to take some paint on the paintbrush and then just glide it upwards. And now you can either paint the bottom, or you can choose to do what I did, and that was to cut out a piece of the paper pad. And I found this really cool waterish paper, and I'm just taking my Mod Podge and then applying some of that to the bottom of the box. And then I'm taking the paper and just putting that down. Remember to press down all the corners. And lastly, just seal it all with more Mod Podge. And if you get some Mod Podge access, just don't worry, it dries transparent, so there's no worries at all.
So good it hurts.
So as I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I made multiple different boxes, I guess you could say. So yeah, feel free to do whatever design you want.
So just go. It's been a long night here and a long night there.
So this next DIY is a party wreath. I don't know, whatever. I got this idea out of Pinterest, and I thought, like, hey, I need to try that. So I did it, and I think it turned out pretty cool. So yeah, supplies you will need will be some cocktail umbrellas in neon colors, just because I like neon colors, and then also a wreath. And that's basically it. And now what you're going to do is just open the umbrella, the cocktail umbrella, and just stick it in the wreath. And this should be pretty easy, self-explanatory, so I'm not going to explain it too detailed. So yeah, just follow what I do, I guess you could say, and that's basically how I create it. I know, super easy DIY, probably the easiest DIY I've ever made, and it looks pretty cool, so yeah.
I will stay true.
option unless it's a pineapple. Or a pineapple pillow. That's okay too. Okay, now let's just take a moment and realize how beautiful this pineapple pillow is and how easy it is to make it. So the supplies you will need will be a pineapple template, fabric markers from Sharpie, X-Acto knife or a scissor, you can use whatever you want, and then also a pillow. So what I'm doing is just placing the template up on a magazine just so that I won't get any scratches in my table, and then I'm just going to be cutting it all out like this so that you have a template, and you should just pretty easily get that out. And then I'm going to place a magazine inside my pillow so that the fabric markers or paint, if you're using that, won't bleed through. And then I'm placing it on top of the pillow and taping it down. And then I'm opening my Sharpies. And after that, I'm just going to be coloring some weird shapes, which I had already lined out with my pencil. So yeah, coloring all that in. And then when I'm done with all of that, coloring in all the leaves and stuff, I'm just going to be coloring in the white spaces just to get that extra detailed look that you will see when I'm showing you guys how this pillow turned out. Guys, look how beautiful it is. Do you like it? Give it a thumbs up if you did.
Voice of the empire, just set her fire. Pull the plug side.
So this last DIY is actually really cheap and a really good way to stay organized. So the supplies you will need will be a paper and then also some cutouts of different colored paper, or you can also use paint samples from any like hardware store, or maybe not like hardware, maybe like paint store I guess you could say. So what I'm doing right here is just gluing on all the paint samples with my glue stick onto a white piece of paper which fits in the frame that I'm using, which you will also need for this DIY. And yeah, I'm just alternating colors, or not alternating, but I'm like putting on different colors or different gradients, I guess you could say, of the same color, and I just think this turns out so cool. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to be cutting out a white piece of paper just to be the headline, I guess I could say, of the bucket list or the calendar, whatever you want to use it for, and then I'm just going to be putting it all into the frame, and that's pretty much it. You can write on it, erase it, write your bucket list, your calendar, whatever you prefer, and it's just so cool.
And I spit fire. Burn it.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. Also remember to check out Panduro's site because they have all the craft supplies that I used today. I'm going to have a giveaway, and I'm giving away Sharpies, oh yeah, Sharpies and furniture paints, which I showed you guys in this video. So yeah, Sharpies and furniture paints. All the rules will be in the description box down below, so just go ahead and follow all the rules to be entered in this giveaway. I have another giveaway going on actually right now, so guys, check it out. Link will be down below, and you can click it right here, so that's pretty cool giveaway. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Bye!